Hi guys, I'm Alex Lee with the Marshall County 4-H, and today I'm talking about the sweet potato challenge. So today we're doing an update on the sweet potatoes. It's been about a month since I planted them, and they're just starting to vine out, and they'll soon take over this bed. Okay, so we'll get into the record book. So, on the first part that you'll fill out the date that you planted right here. And then right here it'll talk about if you conducted a soil test with Auburn. And so I said no, I did not this year because we're doing it in raised beds and we've got potting soil in there. So, down through here, you can, if you did not conduct a soil test, you can put non-applicable. Okay, but if you did, you can put the date that you completed it, the day you got the soil test back, and all like that. And that's pretty much all on that page. So this starts our weeks. In the weeks that you do it, so the day I planted them was May 11th. And I planted them at 6 p.m. So you want to make sure you put those dates and the time. And then right here is the air temperature. It was 63 degrees. And this is the moisture of the soil. So I put moisture is visible at surface without moving soil. Or you can, and then you can just mark whatever you've seen. Here is precipitation. So I had no rain that day, and then you just put what it says to put on the paper. So this is all week 1 in this area. And then up here, you can write, it's just like a journal. You just put what you feel like you need to put. And then down here, you can, in the extra space, you only have to put a sentence up here. And down here in this space, you can put a picture. So, it's been about a month, so I've got all the way to week 5 done on mine. And so every day, or every week, you need to make sure you do a week in your journal and measure the rainfall and all like that. So this is why a rain gauge comes in handy to measure the rain every day. So you come out here every Monday and you measure how much you've got in the thing and put it down in your journal. Okay, we'll get into fertilization and insect control on your plants. So the plants, I'm just going to use this one as an example. See, this is a healthy leaf. There's no holes, no nothing, and it's green and not dying. But this one right here has holes, and that's going to either be something damaged it, or most likely it's going to be insects. Especially all these little holes like this. There's a lot of little holes in here, so those are insects that got into that. So, this is a way to keep those insects off the leaves. You can use neem oil. This is already in a bottle, ready to spray, and you can buy it at Walmart or your local feed store. And they've probably got neem oil, or if you don't find it, you can just search for it. So this is already ready to spray on the plants. This is a concentrate that you have to mix with water. So that's another option. That's on insects, and you can, like if there's only but just a few leaves that have holes in it, it's fine. But if it's really infested with insects and holes, then you want to use neem oil or any Sevin dust or whatever else. So now we'll talk about fertilization. So fertilizer, I like to use liquid fertilizer. You can use your regular all-purpose fertilizer or whatever. So right here I've got some fish fertilizer. You can use that, or you can buy that at Walmart too, just regular fish fertilizer. And when you do liquid feed, especially on these sweet potatoes, you want to dilute it a good bit, maybe 3/4 of what the instructions say. So on your liquid feed, you want to talk about, you want to dilute it when you're doing sweet potatoes. And also, you can use Miracle-Gro. They have all kinds of fertilizers and stuff you can use. This is just their liquid stuff. So, and you don't have to fertilize your sweet potatoes, because especially if you're growing them in a raised bed and you've got good soil, or when you got on your soil test, when you got that back and it says that it's good and all of that, you don't have to use fertilizer if they're doing good. But if you see yellowing of the leaves, that could be lack of fertilizer. So that's all with Alex Lee talking about sweet potatoes, an update.